I want to start today with an unpopular opinion, and I already know it is going to upset somebody's stylist. The advice you were given about dressing after 50 was not guidance, it was containment. Fade into gray and navy so you do not draw attention, or swing so far the other way that people whisper you are trying too hard. Two boxes, both designed to keep you quiet. Sis, we are stepping out of both of them today. Here is what nobody in the fashion industry wants printed on a swing tag. The secret is not a new wardrobe. It is not a diet. It is not chasing the body you had at 30. It is one word: contrast. Somewhere after 50, your natural coloring genuinely changes. Your hair softens towards silver or gray or a gentler shade than it used to be. Your undertone shifts with it. And that means the black blazer and the crisp white shirt that once made you look sharp can now make you look drained, tired, even a little washed out, no matter how well you slept. So this is not a shopping video. This is a pairing lesson. 5 color combinations that stylists quietly use on their wealthiest, most photographed clients over 50. Stay through combination 4, because I am giving you the exact icy pairing that turns silver hair into the boldest accessory you own, instead of something you feel the need to explain. Before I go further, drop a comment and tell me the last color you wore that made a stranger stop and compliment you. I want to see what is already working for you. First, the combination I call the instant vacation pairing: emerald green with crisp white. Yes, I know, I just said stark white can be unforgiving on mature skin, and alone, head to toe white, it can be. But set it against a jewel tone as deep as emerald, and the entire effect flips. The emerald draws the light straight back up into your face, and the white becomes a crisp frame instead of a washout. This combination warms brown eyes, makes hazel and green eyes almost glow, and against silver or gray hair, it creates a contrast that photographs beautifully. It is one of the most requested pairings in mature style circles for a reason. To wear it so it looks expensive rather than costume, keep your white structured. Think heavyweight linen trousers or a crisp poplin shirt, never anything thin or flimsy. Keep your emerald close to the face, a silk blouse or a tailored knit. Finish with yellow gold jewelry to warm the whole look. Try this to your next lunch out and notice how differently the room responds to you.
Second, for the woman who wants wealth with a little edge, royal blue with warm camel. On its own, camel is quiet luxury, timeless, the color of a coat that never dates. But camel head to toe can tip into forgettable. Royal blue fixes that instantly. Blue and camel sit as complementary tones, which means they sharpen each other. The camel settles the intensity of the blue, and the blue keeps the camel from going sleepy. There is a bonus for mature skin, too. Royal blue bounces a cool light upward that brightens the eyes and calms redness. No extra makeup required. Let camel carry about 70% of the outfit, your coat or trouser, and let royal blue take the remaining 30%, a silk blouse or a structured knit underneath. Mascara and a warm, neutral lip, that is genuinely all this needs. It is not just an outfit, it is a statement that you know exactly who you are. If you are done being told to shrink after 50, this is the moment to hit subscribe, because that is the entire point of this channel. Third, and I call this the CEO pairing: burgundy with charcoal gray. Let's be honest about black for a second. We were told for years it is the safest, most slimming color there is. But close to a mature face, harsh matte black can act like unflattering fluorescent lighting, deepening every shadow and hollow, regardless of how rested you actually feel. You do not need to give up moody sophistication. You just need to trade black for charcoal gray. It carries the same depth and structure, but its softer undertone is far kinder to skin that has changed over time.
Charcoal alone can drift corporate, even a little flat, so we bring in burgundy, a deep wine red with cool undertones that carries all the power of red with none of the loudness. The gray grounds the wine sets the gray alight. A chunky heathered charcoal knit over a sleek burgundy satin skirt gives you a texture contrast that reads effortlessly wealthy. A sheer wine lip stain elevates this look instantly, and silver or platinum jewelry against gray or silver hair will make you look like you walked straight out of an editorial shoot.
Fourth, this one is for my creative women, the ones who refuse to follow a template. Mustard yellow with rich olive green. Some of you just sat up to argue with me. Mustard at our age? Stay with me. Mustard is not lemon yellow. It carries a deep, golden, earthy undertone. Nothing like the cool, bright yellow that can genuinely wash out mature skin. Paired with olive green, one of the great chameleon neutrals in styling, you get a rich, organic, custom feel, like walking through an autumn forest in the most elegant coat you own. Here is the palette I promised you. If mustard near your face feels like a stretch, keep it off your complexion entirely. Let olive be your base, your top or jacket, and let mustard live on the bottom, a flowing midi skirt, or simply through accessories, a suede bag, a silk scarf. Rich matte textures carry this look. Suede, linen, brushed cotton, chunky wool, and tortoiseshell accessories bridge the two tones beautifully. This pairing does not follow the rules of aging gracefully we were handed. It rewrites them, and against silver or gray hair, it looks nothing short of regal.
Now, be honest with me in the comments. Which of these 4 combinations has you a little nervous to try? Nervous is usually the sign that it is exactly what you need. 5th, the finale, and I saved it because it might be the truest cure for ever feeling invisible again. Monochrome blush pink with soft cream. Let's address the question someone is already typing right now. Can a woman over 50 wear pink without it reading young or costume-like? Absolutely, if it is the right pink. Not hot pink, nothing close to Barbie. We are talking dusty rose, blush, rose quartz, paired with a warm, buttery cream. Never a stark clinical white. Together, they act almost like a soft filter across your skin, softening shadows and giving your complexion a natural flush no product could recreate. 2 rules make this look expensive rather than flat. First, let the shades vary slightly instead of matching exactly. A deeper dusty rose trouser under a lighter cream top feels intentional, not uniform. Second, keep one continuous column, cream layered over cream, with a blush duster or coat over the top, which elongates your entire silhouette. Matte silk, cashmere, and high-quality wool make this pairing glow. Walk into a room wearing this and you will not look like you are asking to be noticed. You will look like the calmest, most confident woman in it. Now that you have all 5, remember the rule that ties them together, the 80-20 rule. Let one color own 80% of the outfit, your base, your coat, your trouser, and let the second color live in the remaining 20%. A top, a scarf, a shoe. That single ratio is what keeps every pairing looking deliberate instead of accidental. Here is what I want you to leave with today. Aging was never a countdown to invisibility. That idea was sold to us, and it was never true. This stage of life is the first time you actually have the confidence, the wisdom, and the self-knowledge to wear color like you mean it, instead of apologizing for taking up space. So tell me in the comments, honestly, which of these 5 combinations are you trying first? I read every comment, and I genuinely want to know which one speaks to you. And if you are still with me right now, if this channel makes you feel seen, subscribe, because we do this every single week, and I am not finished telling you the truth. You have spent a lifetime learning exactly who you are. It is time your wardrobe finally said so. I will see you in the next one.